Okay, so I start out as black here. This is the Scandinavian defense. He doesn't take. Um, he's blocking his own bishop, but his dark square bishop is getting out. I attack the pawn in the center. So now I'm attacking the pawn in the center. I'm threatening to take it with the knight. But first, I don't want to lose my pawn in the center here, so I take the pawn first. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I think that might have been a mistake. But I take this free pawn. And I'm up a pawn here. Take the knight with the bishop. And then take with the queen. Now here he's threatening to take my rook. This is a funny position because normally I would just do something like rook to d8 or just take the queen. But I decided I'd try this fun variation here. I just kind of made this up. I go here, let him take, I sacrifice my rook, but I put him in check. If he moves to the f pawn, I can take his queen. If he moves to the f1. So yeah, and he's a lot of trouble if he moves anywhere else. If he moves to d2, that might be somewhat safe. So that's what he probably does. Yeah, he does that. Now at this point, I can take the pawn next to the king and threaten the rook and the queen, but I just gave up a rook, so why would I win a rook for that? And I'd lose my knight. I'd be down a piece, a minor piece here. So I'm trying to go for a quick checkmate. So check, take the bishop is really threatening me right now. I take that, put him in check. His king is trapped in the corner there, so he has to block it with the queen. Now I win back my piece. But what did I get for it? Well, I got his rook is trapped in the corner. His rook is really not very active. My pieces are all very active, pretty much. A little bit more active. His rook came out. Now I'm maybe a little bit behind here. Castle. He's threatening my rook here. Castle. Threaten the queen. Get my pieces out. His rook is trapped in the corner, and I got all my pieces out now. So this is what I was kind of going for at the beginning. Take another pawn. I really want to go to b5, threatening a lot of different things. If I can get my knight to c3, where his queen is, that would be forking both rooks, because he can't take with the pawn because of the queen there, pinning his pawn to the king. So he makes this move, and I see this funny variation here where my queen is kind of attacking this weak pawn on a7. So if I go here, where's this queen going to go? He's probably going to go to a8 and then take that pawn. So a8, take the pawn, check, win the queen, and that's it. He resigned.